for the thick of it all. If they don't give me room, well then I'll give them the wall. I'm gonna smoke my tires when the victory calls. I'm gonna be there, be there. I wanna see my face up on the jumbo screen. Feel the white hot metal of a winning machine. Because you win or you lose and there's no in between. I wanna be there, be there, be there.
Welcome to the Pocono Raceway in Long Pond, Pennsylvania, race number 13 of the Target Series season. It is the Gertrude Hawk 250. Jake Galloway, looking to extend his points, has won the pole for today's race. Outside of him in second is the 40 of Devon Red. Then third is Matthew Wells. Fourth is Luke Rain, looking to win at his home track in the Target Series. And rounding out the top five, Sebastian Kukulon. Who's outside sixth is teammate Diego Pez. Seventh place we have Alex Fletcher. Eighth it's Isaac Nichols. In ninth we have Riley Spurley-Tube. And Max Anderson rounds out the top 10, the 84 car. The rest of the field, there's Tyler Fink. Inside of him is Trey Rain, the 20, also looking for a win at his home track. Then we have Lord Delano with Casey Nacco to the outside. Then we have Jeff Wright with Sebastian Dupay in the 74, with Jennifer Buford and Leanne Capon in the 29. Then Benny Watson and Cole Luigi in the 42. Then we have Justin Lightning and Matt Montoya, with Jay Rando and William Seaman in the 44. Behind them, Anthony Hernandez and Adam McDowell. Then there's Danny Lloyd, and second in points, Michael Gregory in the 52, along with Eli Bright and Damian Blue. Behind them, Levi Jones and Landon Lyons, with Carson Bowers and Derek Hamill, Matthew Logan and Nathan Stapleton, Luke Jones and Max Rossi, and in 39th, Kashawn Richardson, 40th position, the 6th car of Jose Mills. There's our 40-car field for the Gertrude Hawk 250 at the Pocono Raceway. Let's go around a triangle in the Target Series with this starting command.
Drivers, start your engines!
"40 cars rolling off the starting grid to go racing in northeastern Pennsylvania at the Pocono Raceway. A very distinct racetrack, 3 different corners, 3 different length straightaways, and 15 laps to determine a winner. Can Jake Galloway extend his points? It's almost 200 points already. Can he get above 200 with a win and Pocono? Or can someone else get up at the front and win it? 15 laps around the 2.5-mile triangle. Pace car to pit road. Jake Galloway, Devon Red on the front row for the Gertrude Hawk 250 into the restart zone. We're green flag racing in Pocono. Oh, around they go already. Turn 1. And the wall. It's Michael Gregory upside down. Second in point standings. Rolling down the turn. A few cars involved. The yellow flag is out racing it back around. Jake Galloway is in front. Craziness on lap 1. And a little tunnel turn. The second pack trying to sort out as they tried to miss the crash. But it's Jake Galloway in control. Trying to lead them back to the first yellow flag of the race on lap number 1. Mathis Wells wants to stay in it off turn 3. Drag racing back to the first yellow flag of the race. Wells inside, Galloway outside, and points there. Jake Galloway gets 5 points and will lead at the yellow flag. Our first accident here at Pocono as Michael Gregory, second in points, rolls upside down in turn 1 on lap 1. Let's go see the reason for our first yellow flag of the race. Lap 1, turn 1. Adam McDowell, the 2, is on top. The 52 Michael Gregory gaining on the car in front of him. There's a little gap. And McDowell sees that, tries to jump down by his teammate by his teammate Anthony Hernandez. But the 52's down there, squeezing Michael Gregory down, and they get together. Turn 1, lap 1. Into each other, up the racetrack they shoot. Eli Bright and Danny Lloyd have nowhere to go. Hard impact for them. Gregory lifted off the ground, and basically physics just roll him over right there. The 52 takes a tumble down the banking in turn number 1. Our first yellow flag of the Gertrude Hawk 250 is a massive one as Michael Gregory takes a nasty tumble. He came in second in the point standings. That will obviously change as he will finish at the back of the field, possibly 40th here today as the other 3 drove away. Gregory's the only one that cannot drive away. I just think for lap 1, didn't even get to the first corner. That's an aggressive move for Adam McDowell to make in that scenario. He should have stayed in line and waited to get down rather than force that move. And I think he would agree now that that was maybe a big move to make this early on in the race. Jake Galloway will like seeing it. As he's out in front, he's going to lead some yellow flag laps. And car number 14 is still a race leader in Pocono. The field pacing in the short chute to take the green flag on lap number 4. Jake Galloway in control of the race. Michael Gregory, the only car to retire, finished 40th here today. Came in second in the point standings, almost 200 points behind Jake Galloway. That obviously changed after today. Jake Galloway in control out in front, looking for some most laps led bonus points. That'd be 5 more. Second place is Mathis Wells. Third for Sebastian Kugelman. Fourth, Alex Fletcher. Fifth for Riley Spurley-Tube. Then Devon Rudda, 6th. 7th for Trey Rainey. 8th for Lord Allow. Luke Rainey, 9th. And Sebastian Dupain rounds at the top 10. Down the straightaway to the restart zone for Jake Galloway. We're back green in Pocono. Look at that 14 take off. Wells spun the tires in second position. Kugelman the 4. He looked low. Look at Riley Spurley-Tube and Alex Fletcher for 4th. Now Kugelman breaks low on Wells. Cars start to move down out of the top lane to go to the bottom. Side by side for P2, Jake Galloway going to try and pull away. Car number 4, through 1 and 2, Riley Spurley-Tube looks 3 wide in the 8th. Off turn 1, down the back of the race, side by side for second position. Jake Galloway in front is in control at the race lead. Kukul on the inside with the advantage in the tunnel turn. Wells going to try and hold on the outside, but Kukulon clearing through on the bottom of the racetrack. Spurley-Tube, the 8, now looks for the lead. Or he looks for second, excuse me. He'll get to third, though, as the 4 powers off the top to get clear in second. He'll try and run the 14, Jake Galloway, down. Off turn 3 of the race, the 4th, a nice run in the draft. We'll see if he can do anything with it. Kukulon gaining on the 14, Jake Galloway down the straightaway in the draft. Galloway leads his 4th lap of the race. Can Kukulon do anything? Look at Dupain down to the 3rd lane. All the way down in the 74. The front 4, get clear. Galloway, Kukulon, Spurley-Tube, Delano. 5th on back. It's just a hornet's nest of cars. Kukulman is there, down the back, trying to get in the draft of that 14 car, make a move. Down Long Pine Straight, look at Spurley-Tube trying to get clear. Delano in 3rd. Delano, though, keeps it tough to the bottom of the racetrack. 28 car, looking for 3rd. Kukulman into Galloway. Some contact there, so 28 made the move down to the bottom of the racetrack. Can Delano take the lead in the 28? To the inside she goes on Jake Galloway in turn 3. Big move out of the 28. Now she slides up the racetrack. The one of Wells comes to the inside. And it's Mathis Wells to the front of Pocono as he gets a few positions. He was 5th at the start-finish line to 1st at this line. Side by side for 2nd. Delano on the outside. Spurley-Tube on the inside. Spurley-Tube has no help. The 28 has the 14 with her. But Riley down the bottom of the racetrack trying to complete the pass through turn 1. 28 gets the run at the top of turn 1. Wells goes way up the racetrack in the 1. These drivers searching for grip. Down the back. Lord Delano trying to get in the draft and make a move on Mathis Wells. Back behind them, the front 4 get clear. Galloway's clear in 4th. Devon Red going for 5th on Kukulon. The 28 slides through the tunnel turn. Contact for 4th as Devon Reynolds puts their Jake Galloway in the outside wall. They kept it going straight. Mathis Wells doing a great job. Got through turn 3 well that time. Delano and Spurley-Tube, they might be found for 2nd here off turn 3. Down the straightaway, side by side. Delano on the outside, Spurley-Tube on the inside. Delano has the advantage with the draft off the 1 car. Wells leads another lap in the 1. Delano's a nice run going to turn 1. Can she do anything with it? To the bottom of turn 1. Wells slides up the racetrack. Delano trying to be hard on the gas off turn 1. But can't get the power down to get beneath the 1 car and get by him. Wells continues to lead down Long Pine straightaway. Devon Red gonna move to 3rd in the tunnel corner. Again by Riley Spurley-Tube. Yepez looks for 4th on Spurley-Tube. So Yepez starting to charge forward here late in the race. But up front, Delano jumped to the inside to the bottom of turn 3. Can she complete the pass? Wells on the outside gonna fight this hard. He wants another lap led. But Delano's on the inside. There's a nice run going. Down the straightaway to the start-finish line. Lord Delano leads. We're on lap 8. Devon Red sees the side-by-side in front of him. He wants to get up into the madness and go to the inside for the lead. Off to turn 1, Delano trying to hold on the bottom of the racetrack. Mathis Wells goes up the track. Here comes Devon Red hard to the inside. Trying to complete the pass on Mathis Wells. There's a nice run to Delano off turn 1. Wells has a nice run going there. Got hard on the gas. Back clear for 2nd. Might look for the run here to the inside. Into the tunnel turn. Mathis Wells for the lead. He'll take it. Easy spot there for the 1. Delano looks for the crossover, the 28. Wells did a slide job in the tunnel turn. He made it work. You don't see that every day in that corner. Yepez, first, 2nd on Delano. She holds it to the bottom of the racetrack to keep 2nd for now. Wells goes up the racetrack. Here comes Delano, hard on the gas. Looking back to the inside, possibly. Wells leads in the 1. Delano looking for a run to the bottom of the track. Off to turn number 1, side by side again for the top spot. Pocono, Delano and Wells fighting it out. 28 down low, the one off the top gets a nice run. Rotating well, gets back clear. Wells still out front in Pocono. Delano not giving up without a fight. Has the drive for Yepes and has the run to get to the 1. Sprojub jumps low for third on Diego. Off to the tunnel turn. Delano back there on the 1. Looks to the inside, but Sprojub trying to get down there. 28 looks low, just couldn't make any effort to make the move because Riley Sprojub has a run with help from Jake Galloway. Galloway started on pole at the first few laps of this race. Lost it, but now starting to come forward. Back up to third for the driver of the 14. He'll look for a second off turn 3. 6 laps to go to the start finish line. The yellow flag is out. Involved Leon Campana and Cole Luigi. The 88, the 9 as well. It's our second yellow flag of the race. Mathis Wells with the lead, and this should get him the most laps led bonus points. Riley Sprojub will be second, Jake Galloway in third, but a crash happened, looks to be off the tunnel turn. Derek Hamill involved, and McDowell as well. Max Rossi, a lot of cars involved in this one. Let's go see the reason for our second yellow flag of the Gertrude 250. 3 wide through the tunnel turn. Drivers getting pinched together. Nathan Stapleton in the middle. Up top, it's Cole Luigi. Nan Campana goes down low as they come off the tunnel turn. Stapleton just drifts up into the side of the 42, spins them around. Campana and Cole Luigi go down towards the inside wall. And as we know, you come up, but Campana gets stuck in the wall. Cole Luigi's the one that comes up the racetrack and nails into the field. So a hard lick for Leon Campana into the inside wall. Getting lodged in that wall. A nasty crash for the 29. And for Cole Luigi as well, because while he didn't get stuck in the wall, he came back up into the track. He got hit a few more times. Cole Luigi took a nasty crash as well. We're going to see that from a different angle. As he came up and clobbered the rest of the field. Off the tunnel turn, there's the contact. Stapleton to the side of the 42, down to the inside wall. Luigi's no stranger. He got hit off the inside wall last season in this race. Look at them come up the racetrack. Rossi. There's Richardson, McDowell. All 3 of the Junior Motorsports cars involved in crashes. Eli Bright earlier on the first crash, and Jeff Bright and Isaac Nichols just now in this crash. Yeah, you see that inside wall coming. You know it's going to be a scary thing because that just shoots you right back up the racetrack, and it did for Cole Luigi for sure. Second straight season in this race, he's been projected off the inside wall. It's happened before as well. He's no stranger to off the inside wall. Mathis Wells going to try and lock up 5 bonus points for leading the most laps. Can he hold off the field, though, to win here in Pocono? Mathis Wells out front, and the target series Gertrude 250. Here comes the field down the short chute to take the green flag with 4 laps remaining here at Pocono. Out from that crash, Derek Hamill, Isaac Nichols, Leon Campana, Jeff Bright, Cole Luigi, and McDowell, and Kashawn Richardson. We have 32 cars on the lead. Let Max Rossi damage Eli Bright and Danny Lloyd as well, along with some others. Let's see how this restart goes for Mathis Wells. He's in control in the 1. In second, it's Riley Sprojub. Third for Jake Galloway. Fourth for Sebastian Kukulon. Lord Alano is currently 5th. They have Devon Rudd in 6th. 7th for Justin Lightning. Diego Yepes in 8th. Jay Rando 9th. And Max Anderson rounds out the top 10. Back to the restart zone. We're back green at Pocono. Wells didn't get going. Wells Sprojub has a nice run. Look at Jake Galloway. Third go to the outside. The 14 got such good restarts before. Remember the start of the race got away, and then on the first restart he went away. Sprojub, though, looking to the inside. Mathis Wells to turn 1. He has Kukulon with him. Sebastian Kukulon going to try and go 3 wide. Look at Galloway trying to split the middle lane. Gets up with the 1 now. Down Long Pond straightaway. Can Riley Sprojub stay down there in the 1 of Wells? It gets a nice push. Up top, Wells. Back clear. Sprojub fighting for a second as Galloway tries to get clear. The 8 to the inside. 14 lets off. Riley Sprojub for the lead off turn 2. He's there. Mathis Wells around they go again. 9-2 around into the inside wall. Yellow flag for the 3rd time. Coming to 3 to go. Will it be a 1-lap dash? Coming back around. Riley Sprojub in front. Second is going to be Mathis Wells. Who will be subbed right here if we get a 1-lap dash? Is Riley Sprojub going to win it all? Seaman involved in this one. He came in, remember, trying to get inside the top 20 points with his 2 victories. This is not going to help him any. Let's go see the reason for our 3rd yellow flag of the Gertrude 250. Another 3-wide move gone wrong in the tunnel turn. Williams doing down low, and Benny Watson comes up into the side. Matthew Logan. They hit. They bounce off each other. They tried to save it. They just couldn't get it done. They hit again. Hit again. Logan goes around. Seaman gets hit by the 92. Up the racetrack he goes. In front of the 60 and the 98, they make some contact into Landon Lyons. Around goes the 44 in front of the field. Casey Necco goes high and misses it. And who hits Seaman? Oh, Trey Rainey. and Luke Rainey, both the Raineys from Pennsylvania, involved in this crash. What a horrible break for those two. Anthony Hernandez, the 3 gets into it at the end, so it's our 3rd yellow flag here at Pocono. It's been a crazy one for sure. Had a crash on lap 1. We had hard crash for our last yellow, and right here, just an interesting crash for sure. Don't normally see that off of restarts, but it happened. That's with 3 to go. The question is, we've had this happen before. Should be 2-lap yellows. We should get the green with 1 to go. The question is, will it happen? Will we be able to get a 1-lap dash, 2.5 miles? We're going to find out. Riley Sprew's out in front of the 8 car. We'll see. Will we get the yellow flag to end the race? Will we get the green flag? We'll come back no matter what happens. The race is official. Riley Sprewtube is going to go to victory lane in the Target Series once again. As he comes down the front stretch, he sees the checkered flag. Riley Sprewtube, winner of Pocono in the Target Series. Ends under yellow again. Riley Sprewtube gets the reward from it as he wins the race. Let's go see the finishing results. Here's how they finished in the Gertrude 250 at the Pocono Raceway. 3 caution flags for 7 laps and 4 lead changes. 4 different drivers led laps here today in Pocono. One of them was Riley Sprewtube, who got out front at the right time as they wrecked behind him. Yellow flag comes out. Sprewtube gets back in front to win the race. 4 laps led for him. Second place for Matt as well. 6 laps led. He gets the most laps led and 5 bonus points. He moves up to 2nd in the point standings. Sebastian Kukla on 3rd. Jake Galloway led 4 laps from the pole position. Ends up in 4th, and that points lead is now over 200 points large. And Justin Lightning rounds out the top 5. They have Jay Rando in 6th, Alex Fletcher right where he started in 7th, 8th place for Laura DeLau, 9th for Damian Blue, and Devon Red rounds out the top 10 the 40. Max Anderson ends up in 11th, Diego Yepes 12th, 13th for Land Lyons, 14th Matt Montoya, Casey Nacco top 15. That'd be good for their shot at the wildcard spot in the chase. 16th for Jennifer Buford, 17th Luke Jones, 18th Benny Watson, 19th Carson Bowers, and Sebastian Dupain rounds out the top 20. The rest of the field, Jose Mills 21st, Nathan Stapleton 22nd, Tyler Fink 23rd, Trey Rainey 24th, Levi Jones in 25th, then Matthew Logan 26th, Danny Lloyd 27th, Anthony Nettis 28th, Eli Bright 29th, Max Rossi 30th, and Luke Rainey 31st. 32nd on down out of the race due to some crashes, Seaman, Richardson, McDowell, Luigi, Jeff Bright, Campana, Nichols, Hamill, and Michael Gregory. Let's now go see the point standings. Here are how the points look. 13 races into the Target Series, season number 9. Jake Galloway, just like he was last season, dominant so far this season, a 201-point gap over 2nd in points, Mathis Wells. 3rd place is Justin Lightning, he's 1 point back of Wells. 4th for Trey Rainey, and Riley Sprewtube, that first victory of the season, moves him up inside the top 5. How about this? 5 top 5s for Riley Sprewtube this season. Every race he's finished inside the top 10, he's been inside the top 5. He has the most top 5 so far this season. Max Rossi in 6th, Kashawn Richardson in 7th, Michael Gregory in 8th, Matt Montoya in 9th, and Jennifer Buford rounds up the top 10. So look at the top 20. Eli Bright 11th, Land Lyons 12th, Nathan Stapleton 13th, 14th for Jose Mills, and 15th for Leon Campana. Then Casey Nacco 16th. How about Cole Luigi? Dropped to 17th after another bad day. Luke Jones 18th, Levi Jones 19th, and Jay Rando rounds out the top 20. Our 2 wildcard spots go to Landon Lyons, who's 12th in points, and Nathan Stapleton, who's 13th in points. It's very close for these wildcard spots, though, and who knows? Some of those drivers could bump their way inside the top 10 in points. Landon Lyons currently from 12th, where he is, to 10th. It's 11 points. For Nathan Stapleton, it's 14 points. So they can easily bump their way in. Then Jose Mills is only 16 behind Stapleton. Casey Nacco is only 15 behind Mills. Cole Luigi is only 18 behind Mills. So, I mean, these guys are close. Cole Luigi, we know, can run up at the front. He was top 10 points for most of this early part of the season, but now has fallen from grace down to 17th in points behind Casey Nacco, currently the lowest of our drivers with the win inside the top 20. As we look down, another wild card spot could go to William Seaman. He has 2 wins on the season. As long as he's top 20 points, he's basically getting that wildcard spot. Problem is he's 26th in points and not even close right now. So he needs to get his act together and try and get inside the top 20. Same with Daniel Lloyd is 25th, Luke Rainey is 29th, and Isaac Nichols who's 36th. The rest of the drivers down here, they know they need something to go right, multiple victories to get themselves into the chase for Season 9 of the Target Series Championship. Look ahead to race number 14. We're going to be going some pack racing, super speedway racing. We go to Talladega for the Aaron's 300. I'll see you guys then.